Hello, good morning. Today we are going to work on mask. We are going to create some mask using paper plates like that. It's going to be simple, but we need some material to do it, and we can go to different kind of mask because it's all about your creativity. But for example, I can show you one of the beginning or the end of not the beginning, but it's always a beginning when you do art, because you can just continue. So this, let's say this is one of the masks I can show you. It's gonna be like that. This is finished now, but we have to do it, and we have to make so different one. So first things to do when we create something is to check all the material that we are having. Okay, I'm surrounded by different kind of things, so I'm gonna show you. First, of course, different plates, paper plate. No matter if you don't use all of them, you may need them just to try or to make different one. So paper plate. The other things I'm going to use a lot, and this is my best friend, the glue stick. So I have the glue stick with me, and I go all around just to try to see what I'm having. I have some tissue paper from different colors that I can use. I have some fabric, different kind of fabric. You just need to cut them, and you can use them on different way. One of the things I'm going to use too is some piece of yarn, different color. I'm lucky to have it, but if you don't have this yarn, you can also go back. I will show you how to go to do the hair using the tissue paper. What else I can use? I can also use different things that you don't need to have, but if you have them, like these small balls or some different kind of things. But what I don't want you to feel like you need to go to get all these things. The most important things for you is to look at around, and with the basic things you're gonna have, you can create a wonderful mask. So if you have the glue, this sponge can be useful too, and very important things that you need are scissors, because with the scissors you're gonna cut the eyes and the mouth, and also you have to draw this mask, so you need a pencil. So I'm going to begin with the first things to do. You're gonna draw the eyes. That is, I call the number one eye, two eyes. You're gonna draw the mouth, number 3, big mouth, because your mask has to be like something you can put in front of your face. So it has to be, the eyes, they have to be big enough for you to see, and the mouth has to be big enough for you to show your mouth. And you see I have 2 holes on the corner that are helping me to put the thread that is going to help me to keep the mask on my face. Like I have the mask and I can attach it, and you see my eyes and you see my mouth. Okay, so let's do this mask. One of the first things I'm going to do is to figure out how I want my eyes. I can draw square eyes and square mouth. This is one way to do it. I can go to this guy, like triangle. I can use the different shape for my eyes and for my mouth. If I decide to have my triangle for my eyes, I can also have a triangle for my mouth. This is the regular one for the eyes and the mouth. So I draw everything and I have it here. So these are the different things you can do, but it's all about your imagination. It's all about your creativity. Nothing like I cannot do it, or it's gonna be too complicated, or it's gonna be too difficult. No, you can do whatever you want. If you want to create this mask, it has to be something that you feel like it's gonna be fun and nice. So we are going to create the mask. So first things to figure out is the way to take your plate, where to draw everything and where to cut. When you have the plate, is a plate. One side is curved, so this is the side that is going to your face. So on the back of the plate, you have to draw the eyes and the mouth. So like I show you, you can do different shape. Let's talk about round and use a pencil to do it. So I draw the eyes. My two eyes are big enough, like I told you in the beginning, and I draw the mouth. So I'm gonna have my face here, the two eyes and the big mouth. So what is important now is to cut them, and we're gonna go like one by one. So the eyes one, and I'm gonna cut them. So my way to cut them, because it's not so easy, I'm going to use my scissors, and on the side of the eyes I'm gonna make a small holes, like you see. So I make the hole with my scissors on the corner of the eyes, and now I'm going to cut the eyes like I did here for the number 2. So it's easier now. You go through the hole, you take a time to do it. This is very important to be just relaxed. Okay, so now I have my two eyes cut. I have to do the same with the mouth, and I go back with my scissors. I make a small hole on the corner. Just, it's not heavy to do. You have to have, this is paper, so, and my scissors are here, so it's okay. So now I'm going to cut the mouth. So I take the time. I am not rushing. It's the number 3 things I have to do, and I do it slowly, quiet, relax, and I go around. And I don't really care if we see the pencil, because I am going to decorate everything. So now I have my mask with my 1, 2, 3 holes ready for the creativity and the very important time for me just to add many kind of things. You can keep it like that, but it doesn't really look, it's not really fun. And you see I did 2 holes on the corner. I told you that these holes, we're going to use them to put the thread to attach the mask. So for now, the way to do the hole is better to do them, because if you decorate, you have to be sure that you keep that space open. So I can just fold a little bit and use my scissors and cut like a small, like a triangle, a small triangle on each side. Done. So I have this ball, and that one was, I did it without showing you. So we have this mask. So what next? I have the material that I found around. So like I told you, I had some tissue paper. I have some yarn, piece of yarn. I have some piece of fabric. And why not? I'm going to use everything. You know, the more you put, the more you can get something very special. So using the hair, and don't forget, your best friend on this work is going to be your glue stick. So when I look at my mask, I want to have some hair on the top, some hair here, just to be sure that it's going to be something fun. I'm going to use some of this yarn. How the yarn can stay? My glue stick. So I open it and I glue on the top. I really love to get this glue stick because there is a lot of things that could be done. And now I'm gonna use my pieces already cut and I'm gonna glue them on the top here. Okay, let's continue. Okay, a little bit more, because for the hair I want to use different kind of material. So now I have this. It could be like that anyway. I told you I also have some piece of fabric. So what can I do with this fabric? I can also add them at the special hair for this mask. I already put the glue, so I'm gonna add my hair, my special fabric hair. So I go all around. This is maybe too big, this is too big. This one I can add it, it's blue. I still have some yarn, so I can add some more yarn. Don't hesitate to mix all the material, because this is what is going to give a very fun mask, having all these different kind of material. And if you feel that they're not going to stay, please add some more glue stick, like a little more. After you finish to do it, after that it's gonna stay. Okay, so I'm here, I'm gonna add some more glue stick here, and I go to another piece. Yeah, it's another blue. It's another piece here, it's too long. A small one, smaller. Okay, so this is my head with the hair already. Okay, so I can move it on one side and on the other side, and it can also go to the back, because don't forget that the back, you will see it when you wear your mask, you will see the back. Okay, be sure that everything stays. So just be sure about, and if it's needed, you can add some more glue. Okay, now, what about the eyes? If I want to do something special for people to see that I have very, very big, very, very strange eyes, I have this tissue paper. I can also use the tissue paper, or let me not forget about that. I can create the hair with my tissue paper. I can just twist it and add it like more hair, more different hair. I add it here and I put some more glue over here, right here, and I do another one. Just twist the tissue. You cut a small piece and you can do some hair using the tissue. So I have it here, and you see I do, and what is going to happen, and this is something I could tell you from the beginning. You may need a small piece of tissue to clean your hand, but it's too late now. We are just working on that. Okay, so I can also use the tissue now for the eyes. I want to get some special eyes. So I'm gonna put around the eyes, the first eyes, I'm gonna put around glue. And just go to this and just do this. I cut small pieces and I do small balls that I can put around, like small balls on. I have the pink now, but I can also use another color. But at this time I'm gonna use the pink because I have it. And now I'm gonna go to some red and go around the eyes. So this, what I'm doing, could be done on different way, but this is the way I select. But don't forget, creativity is always about what you want to do and the way you want to do it. So don't feel like you have to do it on that way. This is my way. Your way is maybe to take this piece of fabric, to cut pieces and to put around the eyes. Why not? Because there are many colors, so you can also do some kind of patchwork or collage around the eyes, because this is what you decide to do. It's creativity, it's your creativity. So, but you always need the glue, because no matter what you want to do, it has to be able to stay on your mask. So I did my eyes here on 2 ways, but it could be just 1 way, but I decide to show you that everything is possible. For the mouth, you can also go to, what can I use? We can continue with the fabric, and I can just cut a piece of fabric to do a special mouth. So maybe for a beard, why not a beard? It could be interesting to have a beard done, and the beard could be with my piece of fabric. So I'm gonna cut this fabric to create a beard. You know, I'm really playing with the material. I'm really enjoying doing it because it's a fun time for me to figure out that something very special is going to happen. And I have this very special material that I'm gonna glue around under the mouth so I can create my beard now with all this piece of fabric. Okay, let's continue to do it. And at the time I'm doing it, at the time I'm enjoying doing it, I also can see that I have more and more things that I can use. You know, like I have this card. So what can I do with this card? Okay, I can cut a piece and maybe add something, you know, like a decoration of my face. So I'm gonna continue to decorate this face, because what is fun with mask is to have something really special, so we can just display the mask or wear it to play with the mask, or have it for Halloween, have it for any game we want to do. So I have this here. Oh yeah, I can add it as a base. So now I cut my piece, I use the glue, and I glue it. I just finished to glue here. I finish with this. Okay, very special. So now, do you feel like it's enough? No, I want to get more, because very special mask. So I see that I have more piece of fabric that I can be used, but I also have more piece of the tissue paper. So I'm gonna do what I did for the eyes around the mouth. Put some glue, and I'm gonna put some piece of the tissue, and because I have different colors, I can really play with the colors. Okay. And I don't want to see the number. You know, I put some number in the beginning to show you what to do. So I don't want to keep this number. I'm gonna use different colors. And this orange, I have it on the yarn. So it's important to get it now here. Okay, it's very.
There you go.
Okay, so
That's much cleaner, yeah. Go.
I'm using more of the tissue to put around the mouth. Okay. I have another color here. And I'm gonna play with some fabric since I have this on that color. And where are my scissors? Okay. It's becoming really quickly messy because we don't want to lose anything, but we want to be sure we can see everything when we are working on. Okay, so I have this to add here, this piece of fabric. You know that I'm really playing with the fabric, playing with the tissue paper, playing with the this postcard. You know, I still see that I have something that I can use because it's also about the color. I have this yellow orange here that can be cut on the way that I'm gonna put it on my mask, just here to make some fun. You see the fun? Okay, so at the time I'm doing it, I realized that my first eyes is still empty, no decoration on my first eyes. So I have to find a way to decorate that eyes. Okay. This is going to be, no. Well, okay, so let's go to some pink. See, since I have pink here, I'm gonna add some pink here. Okay. No, stay. Okay. Some more over here, right here. Okay, I have this piece here. Oh, I already glued that one, so I'm gonna glue that one here. Okay, we still have to work on the eyes, just to be sure that the two eyes, they're gonna get something very special around. I have another piece of fabric that I can use because they're having fun colors and different design that could be interesting on my mask. Okay. I'm really having fun doing it, so I hope you're gonna have fun doing it, because when you cut, you don't know what you're gonna see, but you're gonna see something really funny and we can play with when we're done. Okay, so here, one part of my eyes, and I can also do some piece here, put some piece here. Can I go to the same, where is it? Okay, here. Okay, so, and here. So when I look at my eyes, I feel like I still have some small things to do on these eyes. Here. So over here, right here, let's go to another tissue paper over here. Okay, okay. Okay, so let me check. And it's going to be something fun now. Let me show you what I'm doing and what I finished to do. This is my mask. This is me, just right here. You can see my face now. you can see me. So, and I really had fun doing it because the fun came from all this material. And the way your mask is, you still have spaces that you can use, and you still have things you want to hide because you don't want anybody to see the number. This is something you did in the beginning just to be sure not to forget anything, you know, the number for the. So I'm going to add a piece here just to cover the number. So what about the 2 holes? I told you in the beginning these 2 holes are for you to put the thread that is going to be used to attach the mask. So what I do is I tie it like 3 times, 1, 2, 3, just to have a ball here. And I go, this ball is gonna be on the other side, and you're gonna have the thread coming like that. So the thread is gonna be here, and because of the ball in the back, it's not going to fall apart. You need 2 pieces to do it. So the second piece is that one. It could be any other color, that's not a problem. So, and also you do the same 3 times. You make a ball at the end just to be sure that it's gonna be big enough for you to put it on your mask. And you go from the back to the front. Okay, so now I have these 2 threads. Oops, I forget to close the glue. This is very important, you have to close the glue. If you don't do it, the glue is gonna dry and it's gonna take everything that you have. So I have to find the cover of this glue somewhere not too far, and I have to glue it. Okay, I found it. But this is important because you are going to use it. If you want to do another mask, it's important for you to have your glue ready. So now I want to wear my mask, and I'm gonna wear it. I want you to see my eyes, and the front is covered, so I'm gonna go like fashion over here, and I have this mask on me and I attach it in the back. And I really, really enjoy doing it. And because of that, I have to show you that again, that you can do for the eyes different shade. This is what you did in the beginning, and I kept this to show you. But you can also do this shape, square ices. You can also go to round ices, round mouth, or one eye can be round, the other eye can be square, and the mouth can be a triangle. You're free to do whatever you want to have something very, very fun. So enjoy doing them. It's easy, you see, but it's just so relaxing to do it. Just keep doing it. Thank you.